Okay, before we get into adding the totals, let's look at our column widths. So as we mentioned up here in rows 1 and 2, it's no big deal that all this is flowing over, but you'll see down here in column A, when you start putting things into the cells that it would be flowing into, now the data gets cut off. So now we need to fix this. So there's a couple ways to do this. One, when you hold your mouse up here between A and B, it becomes those double arrows, and you can click and drag to get it to the size that you want. So that's one option. Or there's a little shortcut. If instead of clicking and dragging, if you, when it becomes this double arrow, if you double click, it will automatically resize it as big as it needs for all the data that's in that column. The problem with double clicking on A is I don't need my column to be wide enough for row 2 because there's no content here for it to get cut off. I just need it cut off or wide enough for AP Arnold Palmer Physics. So what I'm going to do is instead of double clicking on that one, I'm going to go ahead and click and drag and make it just a little bit wider than this cell. And you can do the same thing with numbers. I could double click here and it's going to resize it. In my opinion, that's a little too narrow because I think it looks better with a little bit of space in there. But what I'll sometimes do is I'll just go through, double click, let it resize it automatically, and then go back and just adjust them a little bit, make them just a little bit wider. But that's, I don't know, I guess just personal preference. So that's how you can adjust column widths in both Excel and Google Sheets.